we're going to watch one of Jonathan Kuminga's random games. This is the Ignite against the Salt Lake City Stars on February 27th. So at this point, given everything I've heard about Kuminga being a black hole and an inefficient shooter, I was expecting him to just drive. But I can see he's actually getting into the offense. That's good. You can see that's clearly a set play. Kuminga inbounds here, and he immediately gets this back screen, and he cuts to the basket. Inbounds. I don't know if you can completely see it, but there's a back screen. He's cutting. Back door. And then you get this relay here. Open pass to this cut. And not bad. It's on time, but he doesn't quite handle it cleanly. If he'd caught that cleanly, that would have been a dunk. And so now he feels like he has to finish this. And I think that's a good idea anyway. He's being guarded by someone smaller. He just turns and he has a 3-foot shot here, which he just misses. I don't think that's a bad shot at all. Got the Horns formation. Kuminga is off screen over here, and he's going to try to back cut, but the defender is just beating the crap out of him to keep him from back cutting. Bang, bang, bang. He got wrestled. He made it across the paint. And then he's setting screens. The player in the corner here has 2 screens he can get. He can take a down screen, which is what he's doing, or he could have taken this cross screen. All right, Kuminga playing team ball here. Looked like he was taking the down screen, but now he's going to take the cross screen from Kuminga. Oh, nice switch. This is like a real offense here. There was a down screen, but then he was overplayed, so he suddenly went back, and instead he took this cross screen from Kuminga. And the minute that he did, Kuminga released, and he's getting this down screen, and he can get this ball. Well, that guy got nailed by the down screen. Kuminga took a path to try to make sure his following man was just clobbered by that screen. This is another very questionable legality screen. We don't worry about those things in the G League. This pass is high. Okay, no. Kuminga is completely open. And he takes... That is a reasonable shot. Alright, did he call bank? I'm sure he called bank on that one. He's smiling. See, he's smiling because he knows he called bank. Even though he missed it kind of badly, that's a good shot to take. And in the offense, they run the exact same play as they ran before. Why not? It was a good play. Now I know this was a planned play. Inbound, this player steps up and Kuminga gets the back screen and cuts straight to the basket. I like this play. This is a good, simple play. They always rotate it to the man up top. But here's Kuminga getting his back screen. I like the way he gets inside position and then seals off this man. This is, I think, an okay pass. The man does a really good job to get positioned behind Kuminga again. Saved a dunk. Kuminga just goes for the power move and just misses. That's a good shot. I'm okay with that. This whole play is like my stereotype of the G League. Kuminga beat everyone down the court and has established really deep position on this smaller man. He wants Jalen Green to just toss him a pass. It is true that this defender is looking very vulture-y, and it looks like he might come and intercept it. It would have been better, I think, if Green had dribbled here to get a better angle to pass it over to Kuminga, but instead he throws it up top. In theory, this could get a better angle for the entry pass, but in practice, everything just collapses in a mush, so oh well, too bad. Kuminga is still being guarded by this little guy, and he stays with him. He sealed this guy for about 5 seconds, and of course someone else hoists up the shot. Fight for the rebound. Oh. What? He's like, I didn't touch the ball, man. Instant replay. Alright, no justice. Okay, this is the same Horns play, but just flipped. Horns. Kuminga in the corner here. He's just going to cut across. The play is basically, hey, if you beat the guy to the basket, then we hit you for the layup. And if you don't, then just seal that guy, which is what happens here. This guy is very gamely just wrestling. I guess they don't mind a little wrestling in the G League. He's just wrestling Kuminga, keeping him from crossing the paint. And so Kuminga is just going to turn and try to seal him off and get inside position here. Deep position here. Nice pass. He's on the edge of the charge circle with a smaller man on him. He's just going to try to turn around and power it in. And he misses the bunny again. That's 3 straight bunnies on almost the exact same play. I feel like just some practice and maybe getting a little stronger and a little more coaching on that, I think he's going to stay strong and he's going to be able to seal people off on this exact play. And I don't think that's a bad shot at all. You can see there's more anti-synergy here between 20 and Kuminga. They're just not on the same page. We have some kind of two-man game, but on the weak side, number 20 can make this 45-degree angle cut, or Kuminga can cut, and they both want to do it. You see, they both start at the exact same time. Number 20 stops. Like, he saw Kuminga was cutting, maybe the post passer. Good job, number 20, adjusting. Kuminga's going to try to post up. His man is going to wrestle him and just get in his way. Kuminga's just going to use raw force to just push that guy all the way through, like a snowplow. Kuminga is just driving with raw power. I love to see the raw power. This defender's trying his best to get in his way, but I think Kuminga can just jump over him. So that causes this defender to sink in to help contain Kuminga, and that gravity is going to leave number 20 completely open. I don't know how Govan shoots. Maybe it's a great idea to let him take the three, but there's no question that Kuminga is causing some gravitational pull here. But there's the guy, number 20. We already said his defender sunk in to try to contain Kuminga's pile driver move, and so this guy is super open. And maybe there's a reason he's super open. Unfortunate with the geometry, the stars got caught on this rebound. This guy wanted to stop the ball. This person's completely out of position to cover the two leakers. Jalen Green over here, and Kuminga, I think, is leaking so hard he's not even in the picture anymore. Nice dish out, 2-on-1. This has got to end up in a layup. Kuminga calling, he's waving, saying, up, 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 throw the alley-oop. Green says, this will look good on my highlight reel, and your highlight reel. Oh! Yeah, he got up there. That was just a great play from end to end from Kuminga. I loved the taking charge of the defense and then leaking out and getting way up high, catching cleanly and throwing it down. This play starts off as a Jalen Green ISO, and he runs into a double team and just kicks it out. And now Kuminga on the wing with 10 on the shot clock. Okay, just ISO, now 8 on the shot clock. He does get into the paint. Good subtle little spin move. That's kind of cool. I like this. He drives into the man's body and then he pivots on this right foot to suddenly turn inside and spin. It's pretty cool. But now the help comes. I guess he wasn't expecting the help to come. Maybe if he was completely locked in, he would dish it off to the man right there. But instead, I guess he forces it. In theory, he could have made that. He's so athletic in some ways that he could have made that. He just smoked it off the backboard here. Little move. And then misses it badly. The mature play would have been to dish that off, and I hope he'll learn that in the future. He gets the ball. There's 16 on the shot clock. He's 3 feet behind the line. Now 2 feet. He fires up an awkward-looking three. The team is playing kind of frustrated, so that's not a good shot. But the very previous possession was Jarrett Jack hoisting up the exact same early clock three. So I don't like it, but in that context, the whole team is playing a little bit frustrated. Kuminga looks tired. To be fair, Kuminga has been playing pretty hard defense this whole time, and he's the man at the point of attack, so he's always guarding the point guard as he brings up the ball. In contrast, Jalen Green is usually off ball, so he's kind of chilling. So all kinds of chaos. Nice outlet. Jalen Green sees Kuminga here. He's getting cut off. Going for the sky-high alley-oop. How close was this? Oh, he tries to do this cool short hop bounce. Oh, Kuminga tries to one-hand catch it and dunk it. That would have been the play. Sure looked cool though. Kuminga looks kind of frustrated, like maybe he thinks, yes, I should have caught that with 2 hands. Or maybe he thought there was less time on the clock. So I have no doubt that Kuminga has the athleticism to fight for rebounds, but I think all of the rebounds I've seen have been uncontested, kind of odd angle bounces. Kuminga got the rebound, grab and run. You wouldn't completely blame him if he just attacked. He's got his man backpedaling. Now he's just attacking. But he sees that this person stabs in, so he makes the unselfish play. Like, he could have kept on going and just tried to bully ball in, but he actually dishes it off. He drew the help, and then he throws the ball to the open man, so that's pretty unselfish. I thought for sure he's going to force that. And then it's just a series of awkward drives and kicks. So Kuminga basically ends up getting an ISO. I think this is incorrect. I think so. Kuminga drives and just attacks this guy, but he had the man open in the corner, and he was really expecting it too. Let's just go back. This guy's saying, swing it around this way. His arm is pointing at Kuminga, and that's because he's expecting the ball to swing to him here. It would have been perfect. This is the first really bad offensive play, I think. Drives. He says, hey, I can take this. A little floater. No. Oh, we got fouled. Okay, that kind of worked out. But I think that was a bad play. This is one of those cases where he's going to get free throws, but it's probably the wrong play to drive at two people instead of kicking it to your open teammate in the corner. Yeah. Oh, good hustle on that. Okay. Kuminga. Okay, he's got a little bit of tunnel vision here. This is the badness. So I think this is a frustration thing. He muffs that one, so he's mad. Great hustle play by his teammate. The teammate gets it, and he goes, okay, it's a scramble. I'm going to redeem myself. So he just says, I can beat you off the dribble. Let's see, does he really beat him off the dribble? Not really. He just sort of is maneuvering him closer to the basket. So we've got one man right behind him. We've got this other guy ready to stunt. Everyone here is ready to help. It's like they have no faith that Kuminga is going to pass this ball. Jalen Green looks very ready to receive the pass. He's totally open. This guy's totally open. This guy's totally open. He's raising his hand saying, hey man, I'm on your team. I know it's confusing because we are wearing black and there's black background, but hey. And then Kuminga goes right into the paint and gets the bump. He's totally bailed out by another foul. I mean, so this is two straight plays that I think he was rewarded with free throws, but definitely showing the tunnel vision that people complain about. So if he misses these free throws, he might try to do a 360 or something. Okay. So in the end, I'm come away quite impressed by Kuminga's defense, and I can see that he has some tunnel vision, but I also saw several plays where he was looking to make the pass when he forced help. So I think there's a lot of good things to work on. And the jumper did look clunky. His form looks pretty reasonable, but the results were pretty bad, and he was missing by a lot. So I don't know what you do to fix the shot. Hopefully the developmental coaches saw that and said, yeah, we can fix that. So ultimately, I think Kuminga could play some spot minutes. I think his defense is good, and you could run some of the plays that we saw earlier where he essentially gets quick duck-ins where he tries to seal in someone in the post and then tries to finish hard with power. And you could give him these little handoffs on the perimeter where he drives. So all in all, reasons for optimism.